Hey guys, Matt here, aka elksvapor. Just like to start off and say hello. Like to welcome my new subscribers. You guys picked a great time to join into my channel. I have a lot of great things coming down the pike. Um, with Vape Bash being next week, I am going to attend. I hope to bring back a lot of stuff to pass on and show to all you guys. And yeah, that should be great. Okay, today's review. First off, you guys remember the Miraxis mod? I guess either you loved it or you hated it. Here's what it looked like. This was made by Tactical Works. Okay, the drip tip also made by Tactical Works has the Lotus, which is native to the Miraxis mod. Okay, and from there came the Spyrex mod by Tactical Works. Now that was a hybrid mod. Well, today I have the Spyrex's big brother is in town, and that's a 26 650 mod. It's called the Dreadnaut by Tactical Works. This thing is an absolute monster, guys. I was at work the other day, and I'm a chef for those of you that don't know, and I threw it on the scale. This thing weighs just shy of 1.5 pounds. Absolutely crazy. Again, this is the Dreadnaut. Okay, this thing has dual or single airflow control on it. That if you can see like the two eyes up top. Now this thing goes up to dual 7 millimeter holes. So you cloud chasers, holy schmoly. I am hitting it right now and it's just barely open. I can't handle it full bore wide open on both of them. Call me a baby, so be it. Um, Okay, this thing is made out of stainless steel, 304 grade, and brass. Okay, it does have a nice polished finish. Now, I've had it for a few days, so it is starting to patina a little bit. When I got it the first day, boy, this thing just bling blinged. Okay, now the size of this is 34 millimeters. I mean, just absolutely insane. You guys remember that little Hades mod? Yeah, I can say little up against this. Look at this. I mean, look at the size difference. I mean, I can say his and hers. This is the his and hers mod. Absolutely crazy. Let me take a quick vape, guys. I'm running it right now with just a single coil. You can run it single, dual, triple, quad coil, whatever floats your boat. The drip tip is called the Necro Drip Tip. Unfortunately, it does not come with the mod. I mean, for the price, I kind of wish that it did. But let me take. Oops, shit! I don't want to show you that yet. Let me take this drip tip apart. Now, look how big this sucker is. Again, it is stainless steel and brass, but the bottom, this is a 17 mil in diameter base on this. Now, look it up against a normal drip tip. I mean, it's just absolutely enormous. It does fit in there nice and snug. When I first got it, I could barely get it in there. I had to lube it up a little bit. But there she sits. Okay, you can get this monster. Right now, there's a pre-order going on. And I know, I'm not really big into pre-orders, especially with that Hannah mod that I was a part of with SS Vape. Now, I have to tell you, I backed out of that deal. 2 months into it, they told me I had another 6 to 8 weeks to wait. Absolutely nonsense. Told them to send me my money back. There's better things I can spend it on. Without them holding on to my money and send it to me. I heard they're selling them in retail shops. I mean, this is absolutely asinine. Shame on them. A poor way to do business. But all that aside, you can get one of these from Hyperion Vape. Again, there is a pre-order. I talked to Ray personally himself. He is the owner out there, and there's about a week to 2 week wait, which isn't that bad at all. He's a man of his word. So again, I will leave all the information in the description below. So check that out for those of you that are interested. Okay, guys, let me take a quick vape. Let me stop babbling. We're gonna dive down. Let's check this monster out together, shall we? Okay, guys, back with you. I have taken apart the Dreadnaut with the drip tip that comes separately. It comes apart in 9 pieces. Okay. First, basically, I'm just going to go through each part. We're going to put it back together. So this is the top cap. Let me see if I get this focused better. Okay, this is the top cap, we'll call it. It does have some nice engravings there on top. Now you can use your own drip tip. I've tried multiple drip tips, but the problem being is I don't have anything big enough that actually looks good on there. Again, the Necro Drip Tip is made big and it's specifically for this mod. So again, this is the top cap. The underside of it does have some threadings on the side there. Along the sides of the top cap has just some engravings in there. Okay. All right, moving right along. The next piece, we'll call it, is basically like a beauty ring, have you? And this is part of the airflow control. Okay. Now, these holes go up to, these are 7mm holes, okay? And how you turn it, now that's held down with one O-ring. So it's pretty easy to maneuver while we have it on there. Okay. But there's your airflow, and you just kind of turn it each way. If you want it opened up more, you just turn it like that. If you want to close it up, you turn it the other way. Simple. Okay. Take that apart. All right. Now this is what sits over your Atomizer deck. Okay. This is brass. Has some threadings in there. The threadings are very nice. If I speed up a little bit, that's just to get through every piece, so bear with me here. Okay. Next is your Atomizer deck itself. Pretty standard, 3-pole. Again, you can run it in single, dual, triple, quad. Does have a very deep juice well, so you load it up pretty good and go for a little while. Okay. Top cap is held down by 2 O-rings there on the side. All right. Underneath your copper contact, little Delrin on the side there. Okay, just to show you the size difference. Now this is up against the Patriot RDA. I mean, this Dreadnaut is just absolutely enormous. And that's just to show you an example of how much bigger this is. It just blew my mind when I opened it. So, okay, next piece is, again, another beauty ring. This beauty ring actually is threaded down. The first one just pushes down and is held in place by a single O-ring. Okay. Now you have, I'm going to call this the cage. This goes around your battery tubing. Very unique. Again, this is made out of brass. It just kind of gives it that nice design. Very neat. Again, it's either you're going to love this or hate it. I think in all its craziness, I think that's why I like it. So here's the main battery tubing that houses your 26650. I had a Sony in mine. Okay, now your bottom cap. On the bottom itself, I have serial number 12. And then it has just a little engraving of whatever that is. Okay, this sucker is, I mean, just heavy. On the underside of it is a silver-plated copper contact, and that is engraved, if you can see it. And your battery tubing actually is threaded on down into that. So, all right, so we're going to do this in reverse. You're going to take your bottom cap. We're going to screw our main battery tubing into that until you can't screw it anymore. We're going to put our cage, as we'll call it, over that. Okay, and this is the first beauty ring. This one screws in. Let's see. I guess in the beginning I had them all matching up, but I guess these don't have to line up with each other. Make it look a little different. Okay. To put the battery in, you would have to put it in before you screw this down, just for the record. So we'll put our battery in. Then we'll screw that down. Okay, so we're there. Now we screw our Atomizer Deck into that. Okay, next we have our top cap, or the first portion of it. And that is held together by, again, 2 O-rings. That just presses in. Okay, and then we have our top airflow control ring, beauty ring, we'll call it. That presses in. Again, you have your 2 airflow control holes. Now, according to how you like your draw, at the most wide open, I couldn't do it. It was craziness. You guys gonna have to make your own mind up there. But again, I just had mine just a quarter of the way open on one. All right. Now the toppest of top caps, it screws into there. And that's what she looked like, guys. Here was the Necro Drip Tip. I didn't show you up close. This actually comes apart. Again, this is comes separately, I believe, for $32. Gigantic, though. Again, it has a 17 millimeter base. For those drippers that you can't find the hole, you're not going to miss it on this one. It's just gigantic. So again, a little brass and brass and stainless steel there. That presses into there, and that's the Dreadnaut, guys. Listen, I hope you've enjoyed this. Feel free to leave any questions or comments in the comment section below. And always, guys, vape on and vape proudly. Thanks for watching, guys.